Black Desert Online is a fantasy MMORPG developed by Korean developer Pearl Abyss and originally published for Microsoft Windows in 2015. The game offers beautiful open world, very good action combat, housing, fishing, farming and trading, as well as a large PvP siege events, and popularity of this game since release within MMORPG gaming community was mostly very high. It's 2022 now, and it's a perfect moment to check is this game dead, alive or something in between. Stay with me for the next few minutes to see what kind of situation we have regarding two key factors which determines how much is some game dead or alive. First factor, number of active players, taking in consideration how old or new is the game. And second thing, activity of developers regarding new updates, new classes, new expansions and events. In short, you will find out is Black Desert Online dead or alive in 2022. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. As you can see, I'm here on official website of Black Desert Online, but now I will take you to Steam database to check some numbers. In front of you, you can see number of players who are playing this game only throughout Steam. That is very important to say, because you can see here 24-hour peak, currently 20,000 players, and players right now 15,000, actually we could say 16,000. These numbers are only number of players who are playing this game throughout Steam. There is huge majority of the players, including me, who are playing this game throughout original game client, not throughout Steam. So you could say, I mean, this number in front of you, which you can see 20,000 players, you could go double. 40,000 players at least, maybe even more. Let's say about 50,000 players. So, 50,000 players currently in 2022, if you take in consideration that Black Desert Online is not a new game anymore, it's old game, that number is actually pretty nice. Also, I want to compare this number, 50,000 players, with, for example, number of players of New World, new MMORPG released recently in the West by Amazon Games. You can see here 29,000 players. For a new game, right? So BDO, much better. I know you could compare also numbers of Black Desert Online with another new title like Lost Ark. However, yes, most of these players here, I wouldn't say most of these numbers here which you can see in front of you, 586,000 players, are actually bots. There is lots of bots currently. There is a huge problem with Lost Ark currently with bot accounts. So when you compare numbers of Black Desert Online with New World, which is a new game, Lost Ark, also new game here in the West at least, right? I could say for sure that regarding numbers, Black Desert Online in 2022 is not a dead game. Also, I need to mention this, when you enter the game, when you log in the game, I don't have too much time to play BDO lately, but I'm playing it sometimes. When you enter the game, when you're going throughout open world, you can notice people around you. You can see that area around you is not empty. Usually when you enter in some dead game, you will look around you and you will just see a few characters moving, right, or something like that. However, regarding Black Desert Online, that is not the case. I assure you, regarding number of players, Black Desert Online is very alive in 2022. But now let's talk about second factor, second thing which determines is some game dead or alive, and that is activity of developers regarding new updates, new classes, expansions, and in general. As you can see in front of you, recently we have get a new class, Dracania, and new expansion, Eternal Winter, with a new region and some new in-game features. New class, Dracania, is something absolutely amazing, and I have to admit, within last year, let's say it like that, we have get few different classes, lots of new changes, I would say, to this game. They have implemented many changes into Black Desert Online, Pearl Abyss, developers of the game, of course, I'm talking about. And in general, I can show you here this announcement part of the website here, where you can see, let's see what you can see here. You can see here notifications, updates, events, GM notes, and Pearl Abyss shop. Everything what is changing with this game, right? So let me just scroll a little bit to show you last week, like previous week or something, what is happening with this game. So I will not read you titles or anything, just check in generally what is happening. Look at this. Look at this. So I can scroll now for a while. These are only changes within, what, 10 days now? You can see lots of different events happening. Currently we have that 7-day free trial. You can try to play Black Desert Online completely for free for 7 days. If later you can decide, of course, to buy the game if you like it. And we have lots of different kind of events, new updates, and I have no doubt during 2022 story will not be over with Dracania, latest new class of Black Desert Online. I can also assume that Pearl Abyss will implement at least a few more classes during 2022. So, regarding activity of developers, what is happening with this game? Regarding events, new classes, updates. Is this game alive in 2022? Absolutely yes. So, I mean, it's not so hard to make that overall conclusion what is happening with Black Desert Online in 2022. I can conclude without any doubt that this game is very alive in 2022. Number of players is still pretty decent for one game which is not new game anymore. It's old MMORPG, but really beautiful game. Graphics of this game are still very beautiful even in 2022, and like I said on the start of the video, very good action combat, lots of different kind of content. And I know you will say to me, look, you didn't mention pay to win. Well, that's another topic, that's a story for another video. For today's video, I'm not examining pay to win, which is, yes, it does exist on this game to some point. That's a topic for another video. For today's video, I just wanted to talk about, is this game dead or alive in 2022? So regarding two factors, number of players, which we have seen is pretty decent, and regarding activity of developers, absolutely that activity is on a high level. Black Desert Online is very alive in 2022, and I can highly recommend to you, if you have never tried to play this MMORPG, and in general if you like to play MMORPGs, well, at least you can try to play this game for free for 7 days. Then if you don't like it, you don't need to buy it. If you want, you can buy it, it's not actually that expensive. And like I said, even in 2022, you will have lots of content to play, and this game is very much alive. Let me know in the comments below video, did you play Black Desert Online lately, and how does it feel for you nowadays in 2022? Dead or alive? If you are interested into MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel for lots of gameplay videos, guides, news and reviews from world of MMORPG gaming, with main focus on a new upcoming PC MMORPGs. But of course, when I see something interesting is happening with older titles like Black Desert Online, I will let you know about that. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more MMORPG videos in the future. See you soon.